So long 2024 and hello 2025. I can't wait to experience all of the great games of 2025, and here are a bunch of games I can't wait to platinum. Number 1. My most hyped game for next year is Tomb Raider Remastered 4, 5 and 6, and if Astro Bot hadn't come out last year, the 1, 2 and 3 of Tomb Raider Remastered would have easily been my game of the year. I had an absolute blast going back through those and earning the platinum trophies because of course I played the PS4 version, and this seems to be more of the same. I'm hoping it keeps that high quality that they did in those first 3, even though these ones aren't considered to be as good. I still really enjoyed Chronicles, and 4 was okay but a little bit confusing, but I'm really excited to see what they do with Angel of Darkness and how well they can actually fix and improve upon things. The trophy lists have already been leaked, and thankfully you don't have to get every single pickup in a single playthrough anymore, but there still seems to be some pretty cool trophies, and it's the usual suspects from the other game. So yeah, I can't wait to get this in February. Bring it on. Number 2. So this is Mafia, the Old Country. This was announced and shown off at the Game Awards 2024, and it's supposed to come out in summer 2025, and yeah, I can't wait. I really love these games. Number 2 in particular is my favourite, closely followed by 1 and then the third one. The third one had really great story, amazing cutscenes, which this one looks to have too, but the gameplay was a bit basic, and it was very, very repetitive. You were just doing the same thing over and over again in all of the areas of the map for all of the different people you were going with. So I'm hoping the gameplay is a bit more evolved this time round. I hope there's a bit more to it. It looks like it's still going to be a very story focused sort of open world story linear game. It's not going to be like GTA, I hope, with like just so many things to do. I hope it just keeps its focus on the cinematic story that it's trying to tell. And yeah, I can't wait. We don't have much more to go on other than this trailer, but from what I can see, it looks cool. It's sort of like the origins of the Mafia, I think, and yeah, I can't wait to play this one, and I hope the platinum journey is good, and I hope that I can get the platinum. So yeah, that's my number 2 pick. Number 3. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, an Xbox game on PlayStation. That's still crazy to me, but yes, we are going to be getting what is arguably Xbox's greatest game over the past like 3 or 4 years in spring 2025. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to this one. It looks really cool. It's first person, which it was a bit off-putting at first. I would have loved it to have been third person, but I guess it makes it stand out a bit more, and it's something different. So yeah, trophy-wise, it doesn't seem to be that bad based on the Xbox achievements. It's just basically play through the game, do some various trophies, misc trophies in levels, and get all the collectibles. Indiana Jones has a camera, and he can take photos of things, so you've got to do that. And I think there's like pages to pick up, diary entries and things like that. So there's a whole bunch of collectibles for you to find, but on the whole, the platinum journey looks like it's a fairly simple one. And yeah, the game looks cool, so I'm really looking forward to playing this one. Number 4. Resident Evil 9. So I was really disappointed that this wasn't shown off at the Game Awards, because usually they are, and then you have a demo that's released that day and then it's out in like March, but sadly this was a no-show for the Game Awards 2024, so it doesn't look like it's coming out in the early part of 2025, but hopefully it's released around October, November time. And yeah, I can't wait. The rumours are currently that it stars both Leon S. Kennedy and Jill Valentine, and you'll be able to play as both. I'm not 100% sure whether it's first person or third person. I think it's more likely going to be carrying on the first person traditions of the newer games. So yeah, that I like, but I would have preferred third person again. But yeah, the Resident Evil series usually has some of the greatest trophy lists going. They really do get you to play the game in a variety of different ways. You know, there's a speedrun trophy, no heals trophy, not using the item box, only using certain weapons, etc. So I'm hoping Resident Evil 9 has another good list. Number 5. So this was I think, on my list last year, but we never heard anything else from the game, so I'm guessing it's still quite a while off. But fingers crossed it comes out in the later half of 2025, and that is, of course, Wolverine by Insomniac Games. So I'm assuming this will have a very similar platinum journey to their Spider-Man games, in that it's just basically casually play through it and clean everything up on the map. I don't think it'll be that challenging, but I do think it'll be a fun playthrough to go through and get the platinum in this, so hopefully it comes out. Number 6. So this is actually 2 games. It's Sega's new push to go back to their vault and dig out some of their old games, and 2 of the ones they showed last year were Streets of Rage, which I'm guessing is 5 now, and Shinobi, which was turned into a like cel-shaded, hand-drawn sort of 2D side-scroller like the olden ones and not those 3D ones, whereas Streets of Rage, the new one, is a 3D brawler. So I've got my fingers crossed for both of these games that they turn out to be really good, because Streets of Rage 4 was excellent. So yeah, fingers crossed they're good, and fingers crossed there's no like BS online trophies with these. So yeah, hopefully they come out this year and they're good. Number 7. So this is another game that was shown off in 2023, and I think, and we didn't really see anything of it in 2024, and that is the Marvel game 1943 Rise of Hydra, which stars Captain America and Black Panther. So kind of like what Resident Evil 9 is going to be. I think you're going to be playing as 2 characters here. The trailer description does say 4 heroes, and there's like a World War II soldier and then a woman. So I'm not sure if you play as those as well, but yeah, my main concern with this is that one of the characters probably isn't going to be as good to play as the other one, and I favour Captain America. That's a character I knew when I was a kid. Didn't really know anything of Black Panther until the movies came out, and he was cool in Civil War, but then after that I didn't really like anything he was in. So yeah, I'm hoping both of the characters stand out and are really strong on their own if you are playing as them both. But yeah, it looks really cool. It looks like a cool story, nice setup in World War II, makes things a little bit different. And yeah, we don't really know much else about this game, but I'm hoping it comes out this year, and if it does, I'll definitely be getting the platinum trophy for it. Number 8. Croc, Legend of the Gobbos. So this was a PS1 platformer, and it got announced in 2024 that it was getting remastered, but it was supposed to be out just before Christmas, and then it got delayed. So hopefully they're using that extra bit of time to put a bit more spit and polish into it, because it's not the most visually impressive looking remaster, but I think they're still trying to keep that sort of PS1 style. This is kind of what I imagined the PS2 would do to PS1 games, but it never quite worked that way. And besides, it's not about the visuals anyway. My main concern with this game is the controls, because they were horrendously bad back in the day. It was pretty much tank controls, and the trailer does say that it's got modern controls, but I do wonder how well that's going to work in this game, because from the trailers and him moving around, it still looks quite stiff. It doesn't look as smooth as it could be. So hopefully that doesn't put me off playing it, but yeah. I completed this as a kid. I remember renting it out for the weekend, and I managed to beat it. So yeah, hopefully it's a nice bit of nostalgia for me, and that it has a platinum. I mean, it should have a platinum, right? Number 9. So number 9 is a game that we just saw at the Game Awards, and we got like 10-20 second video of it, and it's Sonic Crossworlds Racing, or Sonic Racing Crossworlds. So I'm assuming it's going to be like the All-Stars racing games, and possibly have other Sega franchises in it. But yeah, I love these games, so I'll definitely be getting this one. Number 10. So number 10 is a sequel to a game that I played on PS Plus, Little Nightmares 3. I've only ever played the second one, and I enjoyed getting the platinum in that game, so this is another one that's sort of on my radar now to actually buy and support this team, because number 2 was really cool. It was very Tim Burton-esque side-scrolling platformer. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this one. Don't really know much else about it, but yeah, hopefully it's another platinum to my collection. Number 11, and I kept you waiting for this one, didn't I? It's Ghost of Yotei, the sequel to Ghost of Tsushima. Yeah, of course this is going to be on the list. I'm definitely looking forward to playing this game. It's going to be one of Sony's biggest first-party releases in 2025. Don't really know what else they're going to actually release this year. So yeah, I love the first game. I thought it was great. It reminded me of the old Tenchu games, and it's kind of what I wished that franchise had these days, an open-world version of Tenchu with all of the stealth gameplay from those original games. So yeah, I'm interested to see what this one's like. It's a new location. I think it's 100 or a couple of 100 years after the first game, so Jin isn't going to be in it at all. And it's a new playable character. It's a female this time. So yeah, I'm excited to see what it's like. I'm just worried that it's gonna be exactly the same as the first game, like Horizon 2 was, which really, really bored me. Same with God of War Ragnarok. It just felt too samey to the first game, and because I got the platinum in those games, having to do the same sort of thing again for the second one's platinum journey, it just felt really boring and tedious. So hopefully this game does enough to differentiate itself from the first one and mixes things up enough so that it feels more fresh and not like I'm just playing an expansion or running around in the same map, because there were times in Horizon 2 where it just felt like I was in the same area as the first game and it just lost the charm of it. So I'm hoping that doesn't happen to Ghost, because like I said, I really, really liked that first game. So yeah, fingers crossed this one turns out good and that the platinum journey is still fun despite having done everything in the first one. And I think that's a problem with open world games in general. I think they struggle with the sequel because it's just the same sort of crap, and because there's so much in these open world games, it's hard to want to invest another 50 plus hours doing the same stuff as you did the last time. So yeah, I'm still excited for it and I'm still looking forward to it. I'm definitely going to buy it, but I am a little bit cautious of the platinum journey and how much fun it will be to do what is likely to be a lot of the same stuff as I've already done in the first game. But who knows, I might be pleasantly surprised and it might be really cool. So those are the top games that I can't wait to platinum in 2025. Let me know what games you're looking forward to playing in this year in the comments below. Thanks for watching.